Boy, is there a lot going on in the world today. Holy shit. Blaze leaves. Wish granted. Universe provides. I wanted Blaze to leave. I stated that in one of my videos. Blaze left Psychopathic Records. Doing stuff with Twisted. Doing his own thing. I want to see Mrs. Sololatus. I stated that in one of my previous videos. Got what I wanted. Like I said, Universe provides, alright? So, excited about that. Link in the description for the Insane Clown Posse Violent J interview. About Blaze, where the direction of Psychopathic Records, stuff like that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Twisted and Blaze will still be on Psychopathic Riders and Dark Lotus. That's good stuff, right? Everyone's happy with that? You guys happy with that? I'm happy with that. We cool? We cool. Awesome. Everyone's happy. Be good to see them at the Gathering. They will be at the Gathering this year. Yes, yours truly will be there. So, thank you, Big Irish, for the heads up on that. But I did not get this information straight from Big Irish. My boy, the guy who I admire on YouTube, Child's Play Ninja. Fucking awesome, dude. Great video. So, CPN, first time in a few weeks. Been, waiting and stuff like that to hear what you got to say. So, here's what I got to say about the whole FBI thing. Yeah, Test Dummy 22 had a good idea for the time being. Do I still think people should do that? What his plan of action was? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I think we need to stick it to the FBI and go, fuck you? Absolutely, I think we need to do that. Because right now, not all of us are going to be in that courtroom. We need to make our voices heard. And not just for those people who are in the courtroom, but for those who will not be there and they need their say. Because like you said, you pointed out a whole bunch of good facts, a whole bunch of different things that blew my mind. You pointed out, as I requested people to do because I was looking forward to seeing this, the faults with the FBI, where they went wrong. Yeah, when this goes to court, and I'm 90% certain that it's going to settle. FBI's going to go, all right, look, listen, we made a mistake. We're fucking retards. We'll just cancel all this out and we'll make this go away. How much is it going to cost? Well, let's look at the loss of Hot Topic, expensive gifts, and this and that. Focus on the losses, because again, that's good business. But when you look at it, there's been a lot of gain and a lot of publicity and stuff like that. So you got to point on the negatives. You point on any of the positives that came out of this, which a lot of it did. I already did a video. Is the FBI actually helping our cause? Yeah, they kind of are. But are they being dumbasses? You're fucking right, they are. So, more on the works with merchandise and stuff like that later on in the future. I'm certain of it. There's going to be a huge bash when we beat the FBI and we get them the fuck out of town. Which is, I think, one of the reasons why we need to start a little something, get organized and let people know what's going on. Put out all this on paper, hand out fucking, hey, look, listen, read what's going on with the FBI. The ones that you aspire to be, the ones that, you're supposed to respect and this and that. Look at all their fuck-ups. Because then you can't be ignored. So, yeah, being nice to people just to be nice, I can understand that. For a cause like this to show we're not, you're right, you're absolutely right. We should not have to go to that sort of distance, especially when I live out here in fucking bumfuck where there's no fucking real gang activities, and the only time there was gang activity was when I was gone. None of them were juggalos. So, on to the next. We covered Blaze. We covered some of the stuff that CPN did. I will put links in this description. So this is pretty much just to get attention brought from here. Kind of a major hard drive that will drive out a whole bunch of different videos, different interviews and stuff like that. So that way this is your one stop to get all the information that you need with a whole bunch of links in the description. Things of that nature. Blaze being gone, I am happy. Their updates, and I quote, let me get that for you guys. They have updates on their full, who is officially on Psychopathic Records and such. So, here, officially still signed on Psychopathic Records for now is ICP, of course, Anybody Killer, Cole 187, Jump Steady, Legs Diamond, Mikey Clock, DJ Clay, a brand new mystery artist whose name and video we will release soon. Vanilla Ice, Zug Island, Doc Lotus, and Psychopathic Riders. That's that. That's who's on Psychopathic. Am I happy about it? Absolutely not. I don't care for Vanilla Ice. I can't believe he's on the label. Cole 97 I'm not going to beat a dead horse. Jump Steady. Alright. Nathan Mack. Fuck yeah. Not bad. Zug Island. Ugh. I guess I still have ABK and ICP to look to. And Mikey Clock. I think that right now, the major thing that we need to look at for Psychopathic Records is, in fact, Mikey Clock with his laser shows and shit like that. He needs to, I don't want to say go solo, but to kind of, because he could still build up from the underground. Like I said, the underground is phase 1, mainstream is phase 2. Then you go back out into the underground, where, you know, that's where, you know, the stuff later on becomes mainstream. You know, the necessary evils, as I said before. You got Mikey Clock, who could do a mix of dubstep. He could do a mix of techno and shit. Fill it with ICP lyrics. Fill it with that wicked shit. And put it out there and fucking have the lights and shit all over the fucking walls and the ceilings and do epic shows. Considering Mikey Clock was doing this before dubstep became this big thing, he needs to put in his work. And I think that a bit of a spotlight needs to be put on him. As far as Legs Diamond, yeah, somebody was nice enough to send me a video clip on him. An interview. There's a word for it, anyways. Yeah, I don't know how I feel on the artists. I know I won't be buying any Vanilla Ice shit or any of that, but hopefully the stuff gets better and better. And one thing that kind of bothered me about this interview, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I noticed this. No one asked about fucking Violent J's whole skin cancer thing. Kind of released in newspapers, kind of released in the media. Some news source in Detroit was talking about it. Kind of one of those things that a lot of people are curious about. I know I'm fucking curious, and I'd like to know, you know, what the shit. As far as the box set goes, he was, Violent J, he was discussing the issues about stuff with, you know, this was released on Island Def Jam. This album was released on this. So, you know, kind of a little difficult to get everyone to go, hey, yeah, sure, because apparently it's the rights to those labels. Kind of sucks, but oh well. I'm still curious as to why the Mighty Death Pop tour was canceled. I don't know if you guys are. I know I am. But as far as I'm concerned with the whole FBI thing, we need to stick it to these guys, and I mean in a big way. I mean, we need to put a big fuss about this, because, yeah, we're not gang members, and we don't need to act with violence, because God knows it's just going to blow everything up. But we need to go, look, listen, you guys can go fuck yourselves. Because if you see me in a button-up shirt with my combed hair, I look nothing like a gang member. Right now, I guess I kind of look like more of a metalhead. But, anyways, FBI, that whole thing. You got Blaze, who's gone. I guess that's some of the good news I got today. I'm glad the FBI put that up. I will try and get a link for that too. I'll have to go back over to Child's Play Ninja's page, which I might actually just put up a thing for him, and then it's in his description. So I recommend you check out his video, check out Big Irish's video, and of course, any more information that comes this way that I get or whatever. Boy Blue put up a video. Fuck it, I'll go watch his video, and I'll put it up in the description too, so that way everyone can kind of figure out where everyone's at right now. Like I said, I subscribe to these guys. I recommend you do the same if you haven't already. You probably already have. These guys are pretty big names on YouTube, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to the Juggalo community. So, paying my respects to both you, CPN, you, Big Irish, and of course, Boy Blue. Because if it weren't for Boy Blue, I'd never found Big Irish, and I'd never found CPN. So, that's all I got to say on that. Comment below, let me know what you think. Video responses on what you think about the FBI and things of that nature. Blaze leaving. a lot of people seem to be relieved. I guess as soon as Twisted left, it made it a little more easier for people to cope. So that's all I got to say on that. Peace.